Hi, my name is Daniel Mosannef, and I've recently graduated with a Master's of Science in Public Policy from the School of Social and Political Science at the University of Edinburgh. I've immensely enjoyed my time studying the Master's in Public Policy. It was an absolute privilege to learn from some of the world's top academics in the areas of politics, economics, energy, and the environment. Studying under the supervision and the program as a whole has pushed me rather considerably to think beyond my inherent understandings of the world. I am not just a better academic because of this, but also ultimately a better person. But not only this, the faculty and administration were always attentive to my needs and always went the extra mile in order for myself to achieve the guidance and support that I needed to be as successful as I was. Having recently completed my degree in public policy, I've returned to Canada, where I'm now pursuing a doctorate degree in political science at the University of Western Ontario. My time studying at the University of Edinburgh has been hugely beneficial for my turn to study in the PhD and has made my transition to that program rather seamless. From an entirely academic perspective, the master's program provided me with a considerable foundation and a broad set of literatures on policymaking and public policy, along with the predominant theories, concepts, and issues that function within policy analyses, doing so from a largely interdisciplinary perspective. This strong foundational knowledge has allowed me thus far to be more competent and confident within my doctoral training. Beyond substantive content, the Public Policy Masters, through the guidance of professors, teaching assistants, and academic advisors, provided me with a toolkit to develop more insightful research puzzles and conduct better, more sophisticated analyses. The majority of my classes were in and around George Square, much of which, however, being in the Crystal Macmillan building. Nevertheless, I did have a variety of classes outside of George Square, including Old College and Patterson's Land. These locations were all quite accessible to me, all being within a 5 to 10 minute walk from my flat at Deaconess House. In terms of personal study and reading on campus, I spent the majority of my time within the graduate-taught reading room located in the basement of the Crystal Macmillan building. It's a fantastic space for studying and reading on campus, exclusive for students with top master's programs, especially when the main library gets full around exam time. When taking a break from studying and reading, I would often frequent some of the great cafes on campus. One of my personal favorite places to get a bite during the day was the food truck outside of CMB. Great soups and chilies for when the weather turns in the winter months. I would say take chances, get out of your comfort zone, be flexible, and always be willing to make mistakes. Learn from them and grow. As Robert F. Kennedy said, only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. I was involved in one particular society, the Buchanan Institute, which is Scotland's first student-led think tank. During my time with the Buchanan Institute, I was a research and project coordinator on a publication considering the implementation of a program of universal basic income across the United Kingdom. I was able to collaborate on this project with a group of students, each of which coming from different academic backgrounds and parts of the world. Our work culminated in a policy proposal that we hope will drive policymaking within this domain in the future. I would absolutely recommend this think tank institution to anyone who is interested in gaining practical policy experience, engage with the policymaking process, and hopefully inspire and enact change. Exciting, challenging, rewarding. I would definitely recommend hiking Arthur's Seat. There is nothing that beats the view of the city of Edinburgh from the top, especially at sunset. I was rather privileged considering that my flat in Deaconess House was located right in front of Salisbury Crags.